Hello again, viewers. Nice of you to join me. I'm sorry if you're expecting an airport video. I'm in Baltic, Scotland at the moment. Just arrived back from Tenerife. I just want to tell you about a big mistake I made going to the airport. My fault. And I should have listened to my own advice. Remember that wee video I done telling you to print out your forms and where you can get them done in Los Cristianos? The guy does everything for you for €4. Yeah, I didn't use that guy. So I'll tell you about that just in a wee second. I've got a couple of notes here, just to let you know about a couple of things. The day 2 test has arrived as well. I'll quickly show you that. I've done this before, but I'll show you that anyway. The test was £15. I did have a cheaper test for £12 that I booked in for my dad and my brother, but by the time I went to do it for myself, I couldn't get it because it was the next day almost. So I had to use another company. Still £15 wasn't too bad. So bear with me. Do we get the pound glasses on? Have a wee look. Okay, so posted a video, one of the best bands I've seen in Tenerife, Folklore. Posted it yesterday on YouTube, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't really do them justice. I could only video the last song, and it didn't really give you a true reflection of how good this band are. I've seen them in the Klansman. Quite a lot of people have been asking me where the Klansman is. Klansman is on the El Mirador strip, just next to the Mongolian restaurant. So if you know that, you'll find it easy. Good wee bar. Every Sunday they've got Folklore. You've got 2 guys on the guitar and a girl on the violin. Now, I'm probably biased because I love the violin, and I just thought the band were fantastic. The variety of songs they played, they were really, really good. YouTube videos never do music artists justice, in my opinion. You have to go and see them live and make up your own mind. So if you're in Tenerife the next few weeks and you see Folklore, they play at quite a few places. They played a Sunday at the Klansman. Let me know if you, like myself, you think they're a really good band. I think they were. Let me know. What I'll do but is I'm going to leave in the comments below another video that my dad actually took of them with another song, which I think is maybe a wee bit better, this video. And I'm going to post it on Facebook. So if you don't have Facebook, don't worry, you'll still be able to see the video. Just click on the link below. I'll put it in the description. I know nobody reads the description on videos, so I'll put it in the comments as well. Okay, so check it out and let me know what you think. So, yeah, a few people asked me when I went for evening meals. So evening meals, really, we went to La Canda in the El Mirador strip, Los Cristianos. We went to the Fox, Los Cristianos as well. And we went to the Hideaway. Done a wee video on that. I'm sorry it was a wee bit shaky, had some issues with the phone. Just showing you where that's located. It's a hidden gem, the Hideaway. It's traditional Spanish tapas. So if you want to get away really from the tourist places and go where the locals go, check out the Hideaway pub and bar in Los Cristianos. They've got a big massive blackboard with a lot of tapas selections, and I think we had 2 or 3 meals in there, and that was the best place for food. The Fox was decent and La Canda was okay as well, but the Hideaway pub, if you like tapas and you want to pick 6 or 7 different dishes, if you're in a group of friends and you can just really pick from each one, really friendly staff as well, and I'd recommend that in Los Cristianos as well. Okay, so also we did have some issues with my phone when I was there. I don't know if you've seen this in the videos. iPhone 13. How useless is this? So I bought this with the intention of doing more videos when I was over there, and it's a wee bit better for night videos. But it turns out it's missing one feature that you really need if you're doing vlogs on YouTube. And if anybody can fix this or resolve it, let me know. You can't press a button to flip the screen. So if I'm doing a live video and I'm showing you maybe the beach and then I want to speak, I press a wee button to put the camera back to me. Apparently with iPhone 13, this phone here, you can't do it. So apologies, we'll try and sort it out for the next time. We'll get better phone, better footage. You can download apps, third-party apps to do it, but it still doesn't do exactly what I'm needing. So maybe an iPhone next time I go over. We'll wait and see. But if anybody does have an iPhone 13 and they know some way of doing this, let me know in the comments. The only way of doing it is downloading an app. Anyway, that was a disaster with the phone. Okay, so the day 2 test, as I said, is came to the same one as last time, a company called Aero Medical Consultant. Give me a wee second, we'll just open it. So I booked this the day before, travelling back to Scotland, which I don't recommend either, because some of the other tests I couldn't get because it was too close to the time. You can book these well in advance now, you can book them a week or two in advance. I'll just show you what's inside the box. There'll be no surprises here. All you do, you've got a wee instruction manual. It just tells you step by step. I'll leave a link below the video in the comments where you can book this. It's £15. If you can find anything cheaper, let me know. You can also pick them up from various places as well. So there's a really good instruction manual that comes with it. Just tells you everything you need to do. Pretty straightforward. You need to register the test online, and then you need to upload a picture of your results. So I'll just quickly show you the lateral flow test. You've all seen these because they're just the same as the free ones you get, to be honest with you. That same there. Just the same stuff. And your wee swab as well. And there's also a wee liquid thing, but it's just fell on the floor and I can't be bothered picking it up. But there's a wee liquid sachet as well that you put in it as well, okay? So it's really, really simple. You register these online, you take a picture. Of course, in theory, anybody could do this test for you. I'm not saying do that, that's not what you should do. But it just shows you how much of a loophole there is in these tests. And because they're taking pictures, they're relying on you being honest, taking the lateral flow test. I think, to be honest, if you're away on holiday and when you come back, it's common sense, take a lateral flow test and just make sure everything's okay. So that's the day 2 test. So on the last day, I'll just let you know where we went the last day. Myself and Paul, my brother, had a wee walk to the Railway Tavern. Had a wee pint in there. And, well, Paul had a pint, I had a Coke, because we had a few drinks the night before and no more beer, that was it. Then we went to Bad Bob's, we had a drink in there, and my 2 uncles and my dad joined me as well in Bad Bob's. So we were just relaxing, having a wee drink. I recommend Bad Bob's as well. That's in the Las Americas at the Patch. Go and see Kenny, good guy from Scotland. Then we took a wee walk to the Chieftain, we had a drink there. And then we ended up getting a taxi back because we were struggling for time. And we had one drink, a farewell drink in the Fox, across from the apartments I was staying in. And then we left to get a taxi at the Tenerife South. Now this is where viewers, it got interesting. So we left at 6:15 and the flight was at 7:25. We only had hand luggage, we weren't checking in luggage. But there's one important thing you need to know about €5 flights with Ryanair. The boarding gates are miles away, and I mean miles away. So if you're going on a flight and your boarding gate is C39, that's C for Charlie, 39, be aware that you're virtually at the furthest point you can possibly be. I'm not even exaggerating, you could probably get a taxi to it. It's miles away. So give yourself plenty of time when you get to the airport. Now, we went through the first security. There's 2 security points, just to let you know as well. They'll stamp your passport at the second one. Long term, I don't know how that's going to survive that system because it's going to be so busy with people there. They're just going to be queues out the door and it's going to take a long time. There must be a digital way of doing it through your passport rather than have to stamp your passport all the time. But anyway, that's beside the point. We were already running late by the time we got there. So then we had to wait in another queue to get through the second security. So I eventually got through there. At that point, it was 20 to 7 and they were already doing last calls for boarding. And there was really only a few people down at the boarding gate. Most people were on the flight at that point. Then when we got there, that's when I realised I should have watched my own video and I should have got Andy at Store on the Shore to print off my locator form. Because stupidly, I had it on my phone, on my email, but I hadn't downloaded it and took a picture of it or scanned it, so I didn't have to rely on internet. Now, because this boarding gate is so far away in Tenerife South Airport, there was no signal. I couldn't pick up any data coverage at all, and for some reason, the airport free Wi-Fi wasn't connecting. It did connect my brother's phone, and I managed to get logged into my email, and then eventually I managed to get logged in, but the Ryanair stewardess at the desk basically said, you cannot board this flight, obviously without showing me the locator form, and I would estimate I was about 2 minutes away from missing the flight. I was actually about to go on TripAdvisor and Booking.com to get another accommodation booked for that night. Now, that would have been a good live. I could have come back and said, I've missed my flight, don't be so stupid as me. So just a wee bit of advice, if you're coming to Tenerife, if you can, print your forms. It's a lot easier than relying on your phone. But more importantly, if you're going to do it on your phone, which actually should in theory be really easy, make sure you've got a picture of your locator form on your phone and you're not relying on opening your email address, because the internet coverage, the Wi-Fi is very, very poor in that section of the airport. Now, if you're not in gate C39, maybe you'll be okay. But I'm just giving you a wee heads up, letting you know. So I just wanted to thank everybody so much for watching the videos. I know I didn't do too many videos this time I was over. I'm going to be over, hopefully in December before Christmas. Fingers crossed. I can't guarantee that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let me know if you get any ideas for videos. I'm going to be up in the north of the airport, so I'm going to be the north of the island, I should say, not the airport. So I'm thinking the airport because of the traumatic experience I had there. It was very stressful. The sweat was pouring off me, but I did go on the flight, and the flight was absolutely great. I've got no complaints at all about Ryanair. The flight was brilliant, very smooth. So yeah, I'm going to go up to Porto de la Cruz and Santa Cruz at least 1 day or 2 days. Might visit a few other places in the south as well. So if you've got any ideas for places I can visit, leave it in the comments below, and I'll try my best and get there. And we're going to have a few new videos from Tenerife coming, mostly hotel walkthroughs. I didn't do that many walks, and I've still got some from Spain and the Costa del Sol. I know a lot of guys quite like them when they go to them. They don't get as many views as the Tenerife ones, understandably, in this channel, but I hope you enjoy them as well. They're a wee bit different. And fingers crossed, as I said, we'll have more Tenerife videos coming soon. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for watching the videos. Always going to say, go down below the wee red button, hit the subscribe button, hit the wee bell for all notifications. And regular viewers, thanks so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. And remember, don't make the same mistake I did at the airport. It was pretty stressful at the end, being honest with you. My Uncle Jack and Peter are still out there till Friday. So if anybody sees them, if you've seen them on the video, say hello to them. They're currently going for a game of snooker in the Legends Bar in Los Cristianos, the wee shopping centre. And then later on, who knows where they'll be. But they're having a great time. So thanks so much for watching all the videos. See you in the next one. And remember, don't be as stupid as I was with that locator form. I'm going to do a video showing you how to fill in the locator form. A lot of people have asked me for that. It's pretty easy to fill in actually. But just make sure you've got it on your phone or it's printed obviously. Take care. See you soon.